Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 11 of Grade Them All, the YouTube series where we rip a pack of cards, assess any damage, and then send those cards in for grading. Once we get them back, we reveal the grades and see how we did. Today, we have a pack of 2022-23 NBA hoops, 8 cards in a pack. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. All right, first things first, we'll do our best to open the pack without damaging any of the cards on the inside. Go ahead and rip it right down here. All right, first card in the list is Matisse Thybulle. This is for the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, right away, let's see, is that, yep, they are. So right away I can see 3 dots right here, kind of look like print dots. They almost look like pitting as opposed to just color. And then there's another little issue right here as well. There's another one right here too. I think the surface of these ones might not be as good as some of the other ones. There's actually another little issue right here. Centering is pushed right to left a little bit, but up and down looks good. I'm going to take a guess. This one is not going to do quite as good as some of the others. Card number 33. Looking at the back here, I actually don't see. And there might be one little issue over here. Corners look sharp. This one might have a little bit of a bend down here, and this one up here just ever so slightly. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it definitely looks that way when you can see it in the light. And then there is also another mark down here. So going to see what we get back on that one, but we shall see. All right, here. So the next one in the list is a LaMelo Ball. Let's take a look. So the three little spots are gone, but there is actually still this one over here, kind of making up a little triangle area. So the other 2 are gone, but that one is still there. Looks like there could be another pitting issue there and there. So these cards definitely look like they are going to have a couple issues. For anybody following along, I opened a pack of Legacy cards not all that long ago, and that was probably the best pack of cards I've ever opened. Everything was in fantastic condition. There could be a little issue up here. Might just be the card itself. It's very hard to tell on that one. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. It is pushed pretty far off to the left, so I would not expect a 10 on that, but we shall see what PSA thinks. Next card in the list is Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic. Taking a look at this one, it does not look like the pieces are there. There could be just an ever so small spot right here, but right above the Magic on the jersey, there's definitely a couple issues right there. See if I can move the light around a little bit to pick that up. And there's actually a couple dimples all over. I'm just going to kind of expect most of these cards to have some of that. We'll see if it dings the grade or if maybe it's common enough that it gets overlooked. We'll see. Pushed far to the left here, so this one went 10 anyway. Card number 107. Looking at the back here real quick. I don't see anything super obvious outside of this piece right here, but there's a pretty big dimple right there. Definitely not going to get a 10 on that guy. I'm very eager to see what they do with these cards. Next card in the list is Chris Paul. So looking at this card, it is pushed off to the left a little bit. Do not see anything outside. Oh, no, just kidding. There's that line right there, and then that little dot right there. So same kind of issues with the front of this card. Card number 165. Corners look sharp, maybe just ever so slightly creased up on this corner. We shall see. Other than that, the card looks pretty good. Centered pretty reasonably all around. Next card on the list is Tim Hardaway Jr. Was a big fan of Tim Hardaway Sr. when he played, so I got a few of those cards from back in the day, and actually a couple newer ones of some autographs that he did. So it looks like there could be a possible issue over here. This one actually looks a lot better. Centering looks better. It's pushed off to the left. You can definitely see a bigger gap here than here, but up and down looks pretty good. This is probably the first card that I don't think I've seen a ton of the dimples on. There's looks like a little piece down here though that just caught my eye. Other than that, I think they're pretty good compared to some of the other ones. Again, card number 123. Back looks pretty good. Next card in the list, only one card here, is a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, first card I think I've seen that doesn't have a single piece of print dots over here or pitting, so that's good. But it does look like there's possibly something going on right there. It might just be the way the card looks, but there's either a print line and something going up and down, so both vertical and horizontal there. Taking a look elsewhere, maybe a little bit over here. But actually, I think probably one of the better cards that came out of the set, or out of this pack. The centering, not so bad. Little bit over, a little bit skinnier on this side than this side, but this one might actually fall into the okay centering category for PSA. Looking at it on the back, actually, let's do this here. Whatever I saw on the other side is following through on this side, so I do think it is an imperfection of some sort. However, other than that, corners are sharp. Back looks reasonably centered, might be pushed off a little bit more to the right than the left. But other than that, it does look pretty good. Next card is a Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Might be a little bit of an issue right here. Definitely a bit of an issue once I wiggle it around in the light. There is a spot right here and a spot right there that looks like it's been almost like it had something dropped onto it. Other than that, actually, this card is very nice as well. Left to right, up to down is centered really nice. That was just a little bit of, oh no, there was a little bit of dust and possibly a little bit of pitting in the dark area here. We'll see what comes of that. Again, card number 232, centered well, and no obvious issues on the back. There could be, just like the last card we looked at on the top, just an ever so slight issue right here. So we'll see what we get there. And the last card of the list is a DeAndre Jordan, numbered to, if you can see that, numbered to 75, 66 of 75. This is probably the first real good number card out of a pack like this that wasn't super expensive I've pulled. And believe it or not, it is in fantastic condition. Looking throughout the light here, right there, got me. There's a good divot kind of right where this person's head would be. Only thing I really see on that is that right there, but it is very noticeable when you catch it in the light. As for that, the corners look good. Centering is pushed a little bit left to right. Up and down looks solid. This is card number 35. I'll look up the parallel after this. I'm not certain exactly what parallel is numbered to 75, but very excited to get the grade back on this one. This one might stay in the collection, and we'll see how he does. Like everything, I'll kind of mention it again, but I will be holding off on selling any cards until everybody's got a chance to go through the video for at least a week or so. I'll be leaving a link to my eBay store down in the description, so if anybody would like to take a look at what cards I do have, feel free to take a look. But I will let the video be up for at least a week or so before listing anything on eBay. I will go ahead and get these packaged up, send them off to PSA, and we will see what we got when they return.
Hello everybody and welcome back. We got our grades back from PSA. We are going to take a look at these hoops cards that we ripped in the first part of the video here. I know there was quite a bit of damage on kind of that top left-hand side. Not expecting the best grades in this reveal. So we'll go ahead and get into it, see what we got, and then we're probably going to review the first part of the video again. That way I can kind of compare the grades that I got to the damage that I found in the beginning and see how closely it mapped up. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first card, Matisse Thybulle, and we got a, oh wow, a 9. Okay. I was actually not really expecting much above an 8 out of any of these cards. Just because, again, you know, just to kind of go back, there was a bunch of damage up in these areas on a bunch of them. I know there was like a big divot on the last card here. And then there was some print lines on one of them as well. So I'm actually quite happy to see a 9 in this case. We shall see if that continues. So just matching everything up, it is card number 33. You can see the card number here on the top left. The name lines up, the type of card, 2022 Panini NBA Hoops, and then the grade. It is always good to check this, as if there is an issue, you can send it back to PSA and they will fix the problem. So the next card in our list, LaMelo Ball, card number 90. Let's see what we got with LaMelo. We got, wow, another 9. Fantastic. Must have been a good day at PSA. All right, so number 90, name lines up. Everything looks good there. So moving on to the next card, we got Wendell Carter Jr., card number 107. Let's see what Wendell gives us. All right, another 9. Still expecting lower. Happy to see that they are coming in quite reasonably. So taking a look here, the card number 107 lines up, name of card, name of person, all of that. So all good there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Tim Hardaway Jr., card number 123, number 123. We got another 9. Maybe just every card in this whole pack is going to be a 9. It could be a whole lot worse than that. So number 123, name lines up. Everything is good there. Let's move on to Chris Paul, card number 165. Let's see if we got another 9. Another 9. All right. Moving right on through. Card number 165. All the details line up. Let's see if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gives us another 9. If you guys recall, this one was the one that had the actual print lines on it, not just a little bit of the pitting up here. So let's see if the 9s continue. Whoa, definitely not a 9. Okay, so we got a 6 on that one. Those print lines must have been incredibly noticeable at PSA. So, again, I'm not really surprised. I almost expected a few of these other cards to grade much lower, so one real bad one out of this. I guess I can't complain, but maybe we'll see what the other two have to offer. Moving on to Chet Holmgren, card number 232. Let's see what we got with Chet. Oh, wow, we got a 10. That was not actually expected. I very truthfully thought the best grade I was going to get out of this whole pack is an 8. So this is quite unexpected. They definitely must not have picked up on what I picked up on. Or again, there are times where if there's just like a known flaw with the card, very varying opinions out there on this, but it's been my belief that some of these older cards that get high grades is because every card had a known defect and it just called it the normal card. I can't confirm that, but I do feel like that is potentially the case in some. Not saying it's the case for this one, but kind of an interesting grade on that one. So maybe we can continue that with our parallel. So let's see what DeAndre Jordan, number 35, got us, and then we will also reveal the parallel here. Another 10. If there could be one card to get that 10 on, that would have been the one. So card number 35 lines up. It is a gravity parallel. So you can see number 66 out of 75. Cards numbered to 75 in the Hoop series are gravity parallels. So hope everybody enjoyed the video, the rip and the reveal. As you may know, I am doing a card giveaway from every video. As of now, once I reach 100 subscribers, I will go back through each video. I will pick one person that is like, comment, subscribe, shared, all of that fun stuff, and I will reach out to you in the comment section to get an address and a name to ship this out. It'll all be free of charge, but I am waiting until I hit 100 subscribers. That said, anybody that sees this video in the future, if I am not at 100 subscribers, feel free to watch the video, comment, like, subscribe, all of that, and you will be entered for the giveaway. So for now, I will say goodbye. We will see you next week on the next video. Thank you.